Hey you guys, it's Brit. Tonight we're here with a brief update on Lilly Tino. I had some thoughts about some additional videos that were posted to TikTok from Disney, and I'd like to make this as kind of a part 2 and why this is just enraging. So we're going to talk for a few. If you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so I will post the most recent video that I did on Lilly in the description box of this video, but I am fully convinced that Lilly is a rage baiter. I don't believe that any of this content comes from a place of being sincere or wanting to share or educate or anything positive. I think that Lilly has seen the monetary reward that comes with pissing people off and has decided to just go full steam ahead with the content. Now, not only did last year Lilly posted a video showing foods at Disney and referring to the foods as arts, but Lilly also decided to do the same thing this year at Disney. This time the victim was a corn dog, and number one, putting ketchup on the corn dog and then putting a knife and dissecting this corn dog is a different level of deranged. There is a petition right now to ban Lilly from Disney World, and I assume Disney parks in general. What has happened here is extremely disturbing and also illegal, because you are not allowed to film inside restrooms where the assumption is that you have privacy. People are not allowed to just come in and start filming in restrooms in the state of Florida, specifically at Disney parks.
Oh, looks like I found a big clue. Today we're at Disney and I'm gonna go rate the women's bathrooms. Let's go. I'm gonna have to give this one a 2 out of 10 because someone gave me a funny look and it made me feel icky, and like when I went into the stall somebody was already sitting in here, so 2 out of 10. This one was pretty good. I came in here and I stood up and peed. It was pretty good. I give it a 9 out of 10. We're in the bathroom and I want to try something out that's really scary. Hold on. Silly Tino, silly Tino, silly Tino. Ah! Make it go away. Ah! 0 out of 10. I just saw a man in the women's bathroom. And of course, it wouldn't be a day at Disney if I wasn't going to talk about my cake pops getting removed. So what we're going to do is, see, I have a lot of hair, so we got to do some laser hair removal. Like, okay, it's gone, but I got to do that every 2 weeks. No one asked for this information, but I'm going to tell you. I'm going to take this cake pop, say bye-bye. This cake pop, say bye-bye. Is this what I get for wearing a Universal shirt to Disney? I'm not sorry. Okay, I'm ready to go. Can I get to check? Is there anything else I can get you today, Miss Ma'am? Sir? Ha! You called me sir. I want a refund. I want a refund. Right, Nugget? I want a refund. See if I can find a clue in here.
And the reason that I get really irate with Lilly is because there are so many trans creators on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is. And these creators are truly sharing their experience. It is not rage bait. It's not, being inappropriate. It is literally sharing their life from an honest perspective. That is not what Lilly does. Lilly goes so far off the tracks of sharing and just automatically goes to what kind of content can I create today that is going to go viral and make people mad. And that is why I say that Lilly is a rage baiter. You cannot tell me that you consistently go into restaurants The moment that you are misgendered, you feel unsafe, you request the check to be discounted, or you're not going to pay and you want to leave. Because any other person in that situation would understand that I'm interacting with a stranger and it might hurt my feelings, and I think that's completely valid. But you don't fly off the hinges and automatically go to, I'm feeling unsafe and I don't want to pay this restaurant for the food that's sitting on this table, all because somebody made an honest mistake.
Me and my girlfriend were going to a wine castle, and we sat down for our tasting. And at first they were just very rude and didn't really answer our questions, and we didn't really feel welcome. Our server said, "Yes, sir," when I was asking some questions. And I said, "Oh, no, 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 I'm actually not a sir." And instead of apologizing, or I don't know what else you would do other than apologize, they just walked away. Did not acknowledge what I said, just walked away. We saw the server like whispering to a manager, and a few minutes later, the manager came over and, really big smile, not acknowledging at all that the misgender had happened. And I say, "Hey, look, the last person, they misgendered me and that really hurt." And they just walked away. And the manager said, "Oh, well, some people just aren't as progressive as you." And then they gave us a nice little chocolate that suggested they wanted our money but didn't want to say sorry. So we left and got a full refund. It's one thing to get misgendered and then get an apology, but it's another thing to get misgendered and then be told that it's okay and not to worry about it, and here's a chocolate.
So I want this to be short and to the point. Let's watch the corn dog video and then I'll give my final thoughts, because to be honest, Lilly makes me so just annoyed that I can't take it for very long, and I don't expect y'all to take it for very long either. So let's watch this one and then I'll give my final thoughts.
I think Disney's gonna ban me for this one. My corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about that, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a corn dog into a inverted corn dog. I do hair removal every week for 2 hours straight. It is not fun or easy, but once that is finally done, hopefully by the end of the year, they are going to take my corn dog. These ears do not want to stay on. They are going to cut it down the middle. This is not the best knife for this. They will then take off the outer lining of the corn dog. Okay, I'm actually impressed that I'm doing this good of a job. Like so. Flip it inside out and make something of a tunnel. This tunnel will then become, well, my hands are disgusting. Now you might be asking why I would do this, or why anyone would do this. It sounds not fun, and I agree with you. I'm not looking forward to that recovery process. But know that this is not a decision that any of us take lightly. Our corn dogs do serve a purpose, but at the end of the day, I just don't like having it. It's not me. I look at it in the mirror and it's like, ugh, can we do something about that? And it turns out we can. But until then, I am making the most of my final days with my corn dog. Farewell to this thing that has served me not very well, but is what I was born with. It did its duty. R.I.P. I'm good.
Number one, again, why did you need to put ketchup on it before you do this whole thing? It's just, it's gross and it's inappropriate, and it should not have been filmed literally a year later. You did this already and you knew what kind of response it received, so you decided to do it again. I realize that like people have an issue with cancel culture. Oh, cancel this, cancel that. I am 100% on board with Lilly Tino being banned from Disney parks, because this is not a one-time thing where it was like, oh, well, someone made an honest mistake and they said something they shouldn't have. It was captured on camera by someone else and uploaded. One-time thing, I might be able to understand that a little bit, but the fact that this is so intentionally disrespectful and disturbing, and it's filmed by Lilly, edited and posted, knowing that in the intro you said multiple times, I'm going to be banned, I might get in trouble, they're going to hate this. You know what you're doing. And it's so disappointing because, like I said in my other video, there are so many trans creators on social media that are really creating good content and educating and spreading awareness and just sharing their true lives. And it's not rage bait. And Lilly just is an embarrassment, in my opinion. So either way, that's the update on Lilly. I don't really have anything else to say, because it's just truly shocking how far someone will go to rage bait for $1. But either way, that's it for today. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.